So, ladies and gentlemen, let's kick off and a warm welcome once again. January 29th, 2012, and here in Dubai it's 10 p.m. or 10 p.m. and 2 minutes. And I'd like to welcome you once again on behalf of your host. My name is Tom, 24, I'm feeling like 24, but I'm 42 years young, the left guy on the picture here, the better looking one if I put it like this, and I'm really glad that all together almost 160 people joined this very first webinar. As you can clearly hear that I'm not a native English speaker. I'm from Germany, living now 2 years here in Dubai, and I hope the words come out of my mouth the way you can understand. Because what I like to introduce you to, what I like to present is something really unique. It's a company dealing in the e-commerce market, which is the biggest marketplace ever in the history of the world. It's called Dubli, the Dubli Group, and all this I will share with you in the very first slides. And what you will see is a free service. Our product, the main product, is completely for free, and it's just taking off to rock the world. And we will talk about the other product, which is an upgrade, which is a VIP membership, which even gives more benefit to the customer. You will understand very shortly. But the main topic by today is to talk about the biggest branding and commercial TV campaign ever done in affiliate and network marketing. And you can get a share, and this first time offers you guests on the line tonight the chance to have a guaranteed volume, guaranteed customers, guaranteed earnings. This was never done before possible. That's why really some kind of momentum, as it is called, is really taking place in the world. We are talking about the business model, about the career steps, and of course you will see the timing can't be better than today to be really a global first mover together with All Stars United. This is our team and in cooperation with Dubli. And here you can see what it is all about. This brand new business model, and you can later on start to compare it with other things you heard before, gives you really the chance to participate in the most effective advertising existing in our times, and this is still TV commercials. This means guaranteed earnings month by month by month, and of course a 100% residual income within one of the most expanding e-commerce companies worldwide called Dubli. And first of all, I'd like to give you some figures, some facts about Dubli, its owner, and where we are acting from. And you see on the right side this guy who's responsible, last not least, also for meeting tonight. His name is Michael Hansen. He is from Denmark and 42 years as well. And this guy is really a successful business owner from the early years. And as you can see, Dubli, the concept, the company, is not a startup company. No, but it is a company already founded in 2003 by this guy, and he took 3 years, more than 3 years, to prepare everything. Due to the fact that he is, let's put it like this, very rich, he was able to invest more than $100 million into the start, into the development of Dubli, and the operational start was 2006 in October, and this was done almost only in North America. But then we started to go global. We prepared step by step the different offers for our customers. By October 2009, Dubli became stock listed because of buying a couple of companies. And here you can also see the short code of our stock listed shares, MEDG. It's all today 35 cent the value, and we are going to Nasdaq in this year. We will see, or we can see on this slide as well, the 3 main offices, which is in Berlin, in Europe, in Germany. We have the financial headquarter in Boca Raton, which is in Florida in the US, and we have the marketing office not far away from my place here in Dubai, and some more agencies and logistics centers worldwide to make sure that our customers get the best support they should expect. And as I told you, we are talking about the biggest market ever. We are talking about e-commerce. We are talking about the only way today to make sure, with the right concept, that you really have a very superior growing. But before I like to share this slide with you, have a look to the other great guys in the background, which gives you an idea that we are not let's say a kindergarten company, but a company with main power behind, which is really outstanding. We see Alessandro Anossia, which is our Chief Operating Officer on the left side. He was a long time in Microsoft, and then he joined Groupon, and he was the guy giving Groupon that kick that they are on the stock market with, I guess, more than $40 billion value. We have Bless Morris also in the board of directors. He is a founder of Microsoft Latin America. He was flying around with Bill Gates to build up Microsoft, and he likes now to make the next company to become a global player. This company is Dubli, and if you start to Google the other names, you can see here below we have again only legends from the IT branch, legends from the Wall Street, which are behind Dubli and taking care that 2012 this company will be known the same way like Yahoo, Google, eBay and so on, and Amazon, for example, are known. Now we are coming to the slide I was mentioning before, the global e-commerce sales and the forecast, what we can expect. Maybe you heard, especially in North America, and we have a lot of guests also from America joining tonight. There was only one day in the Christmas period where more than $1 billion was the revenue on just one single day, and this is where everything what it means to be in this market, because people are more and more open-minded to do their daily deals and their daily needs on the internet, and the growing fact is really outstanding. There are still more than 1 million new internet users joining the internet every single day. But now let's come to the point. What is Dubli all about? And as you can see here, we are talking about something everybody, no matter if we are talking about a family or about an enterprise, everybody has to face this situation, which means the daily expenses and hopefully the daily earnings. And the Dubli idea is not more and not less than helping everybody on this planet to reduce the expenses, no matter where they have to spend money, if it is products or if it is some services, no matter if you're talking about insurance, about the pet food, about a ticket for the next soccer game. Whatever you want, in Dubli you are able to reduce all these kind of costs. And at the same time, if you do the same like your host did with you today, you can raise your earnings. And this on an incredible way. Already in the, let's call it a pre-launch phase, we have people with earnings more than 6-figure per month residual income. And the first few slides will give you an idea about how we can do this. And what you can see here is the actual website of Dubli. This is our portal in the net, hosting different languages, and during the next 4 months it will be a complete new look. You will see there's a new technique coming, but anyhow, the 4 portals we have here are really helping to save. And we are talking about auctions, we are talking about shopping, entertainment, daily deals, and the very first and only global shopping mall available in the internet. And the only product, dear guests, which will be sent out on a physical way to all customers around the world, you can see on top, this is a Dubli Debit MasterCard. This is a MasterCard which gives you and your customers the option to get all the cashbacks, all the savings on this card, so you can get it from all ATM machines all over the world. Everything else is a virtual product which makes it available all over the world on a very easy way. And I like to start with the shopping mall, because this is, I guess, the easiest thing to understand. What Dubli did here first time is really outstanding. You all know some kind of shopping malls where websites are offering the service. You can compare the price between all the different online shops, and then you can see who's the cheapest one, and then you can go to buy there. On the other hand, you have some kind of websites offering the service to give you a cashback. 1, 2, 5, 10% maybe. You can get a cashback when you enter the different shops through a certain service. What Dubli did first time is to combine both together. So we have in some countries national shopping malls. For example, in the US we have more than 3,000 online shops. We have 30-some million products. But we also have a global shopping mall which makes the product available from the very first moment, almost available all over the world. So far, 214 countries get the product shipped to. 400 major online shops are behind, 10 million products, and we are supporting 65 different currencies. I just give you an idea. We have a lot of guests here, English-speaking guests from Europe, and they know that a lot of stuff, electronic stuff, is much cheaper in the US, but it's hard to get it regarding the shipping. If they are even start to ship to Germany, the tax and all the stuff you have to watch before you order. What Dubli is doing different is really to have some kind of contracts which really opens the global market for each and everybody. So you can get your iPhone maybe from the US to the Netherlands, to Belgium, and if I just see the different flags here on the website, I'm so amazed by this picture from all the people joining tonight. So you can get it for a real cheap price. That's what Dubli is doing. So we have a search machine included, we have a price alert, we have a wish list which you can post in Facebook and so on to make sure that you get exactly that, what you are looking for your next birthday. We have the Dubli daily deals, which are individually for each and every customer, because everything is based on the experience we make with every single customer. And the main point you can see in red letters on the right side, and this is just unique. Up to 30% unlimited cashback monthly payout is for every customer. What we are talking is completely for free. So if you start to promote your personal Dubli website and people sign in just by putting their names and their password and their email address, everything I'm showing you now is completely for free, and we are paying out up to 30% every single month. And to get an idea what it means, up to 30%, we have different shops with different discounts, and you can get an idea here. And I like to explain to you the three different areas. We have the free user, the guy who's just signing in and starts to shop. We have the smart shopper, which is in the middle, but we are not talking about it that much because 99% are going for the VIP package, which is on the right side. And as you can see, every user has up to 30%. For example, here in shoebuy.com, one of the largest shoe online stores from the US, you get right away 8.5%. You can see on the left side in the middle. From hotels.com, if you have to spend some nighs not at home because maybe of your business, you get for sure 3.2% on the already best price available. And if it comes to Skype, people are using Skype for doing phone calls, and you can load up your volume, your telephone volume by 30%, which is a discount you get by Dubli. And then when you are a VIP customer, you can see all the numbers are plus 7%. This is for sure the best deal you can find all over the internet. While you are doing this, while you are shopping, while you are searching and trying the different features, you can get entertained on a very special way. We are talking, ladies and gentlemen, about the biggest music database, the biggest search engine for audio files for music on demand available in the internet, completely for free. So everybody joining your Dubli website have access to more than 18 million files, which means audio files, more than 44,000 different radio stations, 40,000 flash games. He can watch the photo galleries of the different artists. He can get the lyrics if he likes to sing along, audiobooks, speeches, comedians you will find as well, trainings and so on. And the forecast for this feature is ebooks, TV stations, movies and so on. Completely for free, the biggest database. This is, I guess, a big shot which helps you to make it so easy to get your customers. And after they signed in, they have access to our Dubli credits. This is an artificial e-commerce currency which Dubli founded some years ago, and it is a price of 60 cents when it comes to the European Union and $80 all over the world. And these credits are helping to save even more. And even more means if you have if you watch with me to the upper part of the slide, you can see up to 99% on major brands, only new products, of course, latest models, and altogether it comes with the best price guarantee. And we also have something which is so unique and so new to the world. It's called a gift card auction, a voucher auction, which helps you to reduce prices and on each and every product and service you can think about. Everything you have to spend money for, or your customers, they can reduce it by using this kind of auction. And let me start with the first one. It's called Unique Bid Auction, and this is the most thrilling auction in the internet. Most of you know for sure eBay, which means the guy who is giving the highest price gets the product. Most of the time it's not a new product, but this is another thing. We are talking about around 100 to 110 products available always. That means every day 3 products are sold, because this is an auction which have a different certain time period. And the customer, by spending 1 or more credits, who is giving the lowest and unique bid gets the product. And the savings are just amazing if you have a look on the left side, whether it comes to a Burberry watch with a 97% saving, or a Sony cam, or even a gold depot. You can see $20,000 was sold for $2,400. Tiffany jewelry stuff, an Apple iPhone for $36.60 is not really expensive, if you agree. And even those kind of gift cards we have here. And if you can buy $2,000 for only $402 and you can do whatever you want with the money, you can really see that we are talking about outstanding savings. Even cars and else products are every 2 weeks in the auction to make it very entertaining. The other one has as many products as you want. This is really special. Please listen carefully. This concept, done in the mega brain of Mr. Michael Hansen, was founded around 6 months ago, and there are already more than 150,000 of those vouchers sold in the very first 6 months. And here's how it works. The idea is to put all kind of products a family or a company has to buy, or a service, everything they have to spend money for, even gas, whatever you can think about, we put in different categories. 7 different categories of gift vouchers are running simultaneously worldwide. Every of this voucher has a certain amount of money, but the thing is, you or your customer can't see how much he or she has to pay for this voucher to get the cash money on their account or on their Dubli debit MasterCard. And again, he needs to use the Dubli credit to reveal the price, to see what I have to pay in the moment I'm clicking on the voucher. And the same time the price is revealed, the price decreases by 20 cents. And due to the fact that you are not alone, that there are thousands of customers doing the same every single day, there's sometimes the price dropping really dramatically. And the first customer who said the price is great, I just spent 60 cents to see that I can get 180 euro or $180 just for 160 euro or $160. So I exchange 60 cents for $20 discount. He clicks on buy now, he gets the product, he gets the money, and the next voucher is getting into the auction. This is really outstanding. And then you can do whatever you want with the money. You get a discount on cash money. This is very new to the world and only available in Dubli, and this is only for VIPs. So when it comes to the product, once again, let me just do a summary. We have the free product. Everybody can sign in. There's no risk. There's my English is too bad to give you the right word, but it means you just sign in and you enjoy your free e-wallet account, which is a cash organizer from which you can put the money on your credit cards or on your accounts, your bank accounts. You have the up to 30% cashback on all things you buy in the shopping mall, which is paid out monthly. You can enjoy 80 million songs, 44,000 radio stations, 40,000 flash games, and you have 1 entry for the monthly Dubli drawing. This is some kind of lottery with really great prizes. I will give you an idea in 2 slides. The second possibility to become a special VIP customer is, as you can see here, our VIP membership, which is €19.95 per month or $28.95 per month. And in the next slide you always will see I put the euros in black and the dollars in red, so it's easy for you. I will always talk about euro if you don't mind, and you can always see in red what it means in dollar. If you sign up, or your customer, for a VIP, which is a monthly subscription which you can end up every single day, so it's not like a newspaper subscription which has to run at least 1 year. No, you can do it whenever you want, but Dubli is too good to cancel it, because you get, as in VIP, the same e-wallet account, but on top you get this Dubli Debit Mastercard. This will be mailed to you after 3 months completely for free. Every single month you get 25 of those very, very valued credits, which is already 15 euro worth. Only the VIP have access to the exclusive VIP Express vouchers, and a VIP can use the entertainment portal more comfortable because he is able to save unlimited playlists for the music and all the kind of audio files he found in our database, so he can run different playlists. The VIP gets 7% additional cashback, completely unlimited. Whenever he is buying throughout a year, he gets a 7% additional cashback. The unique big products are shipped free all over the world, and he doubles the chance to get out of the Dubli raffle a very nice prize. And the main point maybe is our VIP affiliate program. I guess it's the most spectacular program you will find, because we are paying money to the customers. Every recommendation by a VIP customer brings 5 euro right away, and month by month 2 euro. That means sponsoring or getting 10 more customers, your own product is for free. And let's have a short watch for the prizes we are giving out, so you can see it's not something which is normal in the world. The prizes we are giving out are TV sets, are computers, notebooks, mobile phones, but also free credits, of course, cameras, travel links, and so on. That's the product, and if you add all together, you will find out it's really something special. It's really something what helps people all over the world to save money. But now it comes to the business. It's a perfect product, that's for sure. But how to get customers? You know, most of the people now in the room are doing some kind of network or affiliate marketing for probably some years. But always it comes to the point how to get customers, how to get the real base for your income. How eBay, Amazon, and all the other companies became that big. Or how many companies you heard first off by watching big TV commercials. And you will see, especially in Europe, we have some nice examples. There are really companies just a few months on the market, but because of being every day on the TV, they are making millions and millions of euro every month, because people like to see what they just saw in the TV. But as you know, TV advertising costs a fortune, and it's invaluable for a normal salesperson, for networkers and affiliate marketers. So what Dubli did, this kind of cooperative advertising, is really special. We teamed up with Hell's Kitchen, and you can check yourself in the internet. One of the biggest company doing all kind of advertising, commercials and branding campaigns for the major brands. Here you can see some of them they are working for, like American Express, T-Mobile, Tommy Hilfiger, or AT&T, MTV, Sprint, Estee Lauder, and more. And what they did is really special, and I give you an idea at the end of the presentation to give you an idea about the first commercial, about the first TV show of Dubli. And these kind of TV shows are really outstanding. It starts, and this is the way, and the reason why I'm talking about the perfect timing. This TV campaign starts next month, February 2012. Dubli is launching a huge TV commercial and branding campaign, starting first in North America and afterwards all over the world. 30 minutes a day. A TV show which is looking like a real report, something where people are discussing what is the way to get the best deals in the net, to get the biggest margins you can think about. And afterwards, as I told you, I will show you a 2 minutes trailer so you can get an idea what it means to take a share of this kind of daily commercials. And then the customers watching it, and we are talking about 200 million people which are reached by the first campaign in North America, they can call in our professional call centers, and they are supporting them, helping them answer the question, and then they register them to become a Dubli customer or a Dubli VIP. And this is done just for you. This is not for the company, because we are a network marketing company. Dubli is not sponsoring own customers or business associates. This is everything working hand in hand, cooperation with the BAs, with our partners. And let's talk about the costs. What is an idea about the cooperative commercial and advertising we are doing? You know, each and every TV campaign has a value for us, which is around $2 million. In fact, it's much more, but Dubli is giving a lot from their side to each campaign, and also due to the fact that Hell's Kitchen has so many contracts regarding airtime, we are really able to have the chance to be every day in the television for, let's say, for little money. And Dubli is dividing each campaign into 2,000 different shares of $1,000. And the business associate is able now to grab one of the shares or even more as often as he wants, because those campaigns are running for the next years and they are starting again and again, expanding throughout the world using more TV channels and so on. And what we like to do, folks, is really to give you numbers which are really funny. Because normally in network marketing, you know, people are always telling about, hey, this is so great and we are all millionaires and blah, 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 blah. What we decided to do is give you really some kind of worst case scenario. Those examples you see here are already reduced by the forecast Hell's Kitchen and Dubli is giving us after doing some tests, some previews where we are able to get 8,000 customers within a few hours. So this 100,000 VIP customers as a result for each campaign, or the 300,000 free registered customers, are really a number which are less than what really has to be expected. But already these numbers means for each share, so for you, at least 50 VIP customers and 150 free registered customers. But as you can see in the next slide is that we even reduce these numbers to give you something which you really can rely on. But let's start about the cost. What does it mean for you to be a part of Dubli using this TV commercial campaign? It's a really turnkey business package, having everything included you need for, in my mind, really pennies. We are talking about an annual software license. It's like a franchise system, as you know, from McDonald's or else, which is 140 euro. And as I told you before, all dollar numbers you can see in red letters. I'm only talking about euro right now. Then you can decide for products, because you need products, as all the customers you get automatically by Dubli will buy those products by an automatic subscription month by month. We are giving you here an idea about a small way to start, which is already giving you a cashback on an incredible way. With the bronze package, which gives you 800 credits, you have another investment of 432 euro one time, and you go for one share of this infomercial in euro, about 778 euro. Altogether, we are talking about total startup costs of 1,350 euro. And only the first part, the annual software license, is the one you have to pay year by year. Everything else is a one-time charge, and this makes it pretty different. On the right side, you even can see how you can raise the profit you make by going for more credits. On a silver package, it's 15%. On a gold package, it's 25%. I will explain a little later for you more detailed. So what is the result out of it? And now really stay tuned, folks. This is so unbelievable because, as I told you, we again more than 50% reduced the results to give you that kind of feeling, which means in 3 months from now you will see, hey, first time ever I got more than all the nice presenters are giving me in the information in the presentation. This worst case says you get only during one campaign 20 active VIP customers, and which are bringing you a minimum earning, a guaranteed earning of 15 to 20 euro, 20 to $25 every single month for each customer. On top, of course, the customers are going to buy more credits to get all the very special deals in Unitbit and to get all the gift cards, the vouchers we are selling in Express. Of course, they are going to shop online. We are talking about the largest shopping mall, for example, in the US, and this campaign is based in North America, because there you can always find out in the internet the families over there are doing the most turnover, the most volume in online shopping compared to all other nations. That's why we are starting in North America. No matter where are you from, you just get customers from North America. This means a 300 to 400 euro earning month by month by month out of this TV campaign. So when we put it together and showing you again both numbers, you can see what it means, and you can maybe understand why this company, during the last weeks, we are doing this presentation in a couple of European languages, but not English so far. This is the first time, why it's really rocking. You have startup costs in the smallest package from 1,350 euro. The revenue after 12 months latest means 300 to 400 euro monthly. Why are we talking about 12 months? It's easy, because every 3 months you get the first customers, the first VIPs, and every 3 months it will be divided and shared to all people who are in this TV campaign. So at the end you have at least the 300 to 400 euro, but 3 months before you have already money, and so on and so on. And in this number there's not a single personally registered customer or another business associate included. This can always be on top. I show you later what it means for you to talk about this business, to use the next English speaking presentation, which will be Thursday this week. And Dubli is really making the difference. And if you compare it, please do it with everything you know and have to make some experience before. Those kind of earnings we are talking about are not based on building your distribution ship. It's only based on the transaction of enthusiastic customers. People, end users, really using the portal to save a couple of $100 each and every month. This is the base for you to make your earnings. And it is possible, of course, to do it on a more professional way. We just want to give everybody of you a chance to be a part. But if you are looking for a higher result, let's have a look on the professional of the entrepreneur model we are showing you now. So again, you have the annual software license. This is always the same. It's 140 each year. And then we are going for the gold package because it gives you more credits, so it takes some more time before you are sold out, and you are having a 25% profit on everything your customer is doing. And let's say you don't want just one share of the infomercial, you go for 3 shares. And this makes altogether 4,721 euro, or a little bit more than $6,000. But now we are talking about a guaranteed earning month by month by month from at least 1,200 euro or $1,500. Please compare it with every option you have as a family or as a normal being regarding some kind of investment with banks or with the stock markets and so on. This is just outstanding here. And what I like to do now is really to talk about the turbo, to do the, how can I say, the turbo pursuit mode when it comes to Michael Knight. The question is, how many people do you know after getting this information? How many people do you know that likes to turn 1,350 euro into monthly earnings of at least 300 to 400 euro? And I guess you will know a lot. And of course, due to the fact we are a network company, you also have a compensation plan behind, which helps you also to get your earnings from the results, from the success out of your team. And this is the most easiest compensation plan ever, and this is always or sometimes the reason why it becomes so hard to understand, because it is so easy, and nowadays there are compensation plans very special out of the market. Anyhow, what you can see on the right side, this plan is worldwide available and worldwide legal. Very easy, very fair, very dynamic, with a payout of more than 70%. We have qualification in real time, so no matter which kind of career step you are in right now, the moment you reach the qualification steps for the next one, the same second you are in the next step, and you get paid at least 5% more than before. We have incredible incentives, even offering plots and villas on the Cayman Islands, altogether a value of a couple of million, and much more. You can find a detailed presentation on our own TV channel we are hosting from the All-Stars team to give you an idea about the compensation plan. But what you can see, it's pretty easy. When you sign in, you become in the green situation, you're a team member. So from now on you have additional 5% also on the customers in your downline. The moment you are signing in 3 Frontline, 3 people doing the same like you do. No matter what kind of package they are going for, you double your commission from 5 to 10%. The next step is even 15%, and we're talking about 20%. This is the SD, the sales director. These are people making a huge 5-figure income already. A vice president, the next step. This is built from now on 5 different legs, no matter where you have the qualification guys in, what kind of level they are in, and then you are in 25%. These are people almost all doing a 6-figure income month by month. And everything is based on the volume a real customer is doing. And due to the fact that you are having one position, and as a gold package holder you never will lose it again, that means even if the whole distributor team goes away, the volume and your earnings are based on real customers. And I guess it's more or less the very first time in network marketing. And with the next slide I give you an idea what it can mean. And I only make very, very low numbers here. I'm just telling you each customer in your downline. So we are not talking about your personal customers anymore. Now we are talking about customers from your distributors, from your business associates in your downline, is making at least €1 or $1.50 commission month by month. You will see in our trainings that in real life it's €2 to €3, but let's put it this way to make it easier. And if you can imagine to have, for example, next Thursday 5 people, 5 contacts out of your area on this live webinar or watching now this recorded one, and they are going for the same TV commercial cooperation, so you are sure that they have at least 100 customers. That means 500 altogether. That means €500 or $750 on top every month. And when it comes to the magic of network marketing, and out of these 5 people you get 25 in the next level. And as you know, we all know that it will never be like this. There are some people doing nothing, some people doing a little bit, and very few people really rocking the world and getting and sponsoring much more people than it showed here. It just should give you an overview what it means to really get paid on customers. And it's just the beginning. I have another powerful slide for you coming up very soon. So now we are talking about in 4 different levels about 62,500 customers. That means an earning of €62,500. So altogether we are talking about almost €80,000 and more than $100,000 residual income month by month, only based on the savings and the transactions the customers are doing in the portal of Dubli. If it's not enough for you, and I don't want to motivate you this time, let's talk about one more step. This one more step is called the cooperation. What is it? Let's just a second. Corporate clients business, because I have here some kind of hot conference stuff on top of the slides. So if you want to have the additional revenue really from a few thousands and several hundred thousand or even several millions of customer months after months, we are offering something very special. And now it comes really to a real business model. It's called the partner program. What Dubli developed here together with Bless Morris, this was a guy I was showing you before who did the partner programs for Microsoft for years, and he's now in the board of directors of Dubli. This kind of partner program offers all kind of companies, sport clubs, celebrities, enterprises, all kind of radio stations, TV stations, communities, charities, webmaster, of course, homepages with lots of traffic, the option to get the whole Dubli offer, the whole Dubli portal on their own design. It's called co-branding. They can get everything as an additional value for their customers, for their fans, for their employees, whatever you like to think about. We did it in a test about 1.5 years ago. We are working together with Shakira, with the Backstreet Boys, with big soccer teams, with big radio stations, with the Red Cross, with some churches even, and many, many more. And now it starts, and this time we are starting with the biggest TV station in Europe, the biggest private TV station for Mr. Berlusconi. It's called Telecinco. They are getting online in the next days with the first partner program, and much more, and even more famous ones are coming then step by step. And you are able to offer this to all companies or clubs or stations you know after becoming a team coordinator. For them it is 30%. They get additional revenue on all the customers they already have by helping them saving money on their daily needs. And of course, you get at least 15% overhead or 20-25 depending on the career position you are in. So when I put all together, when we do a little summary, we can see we have two different ways of joining Dubli. And this is really revolutionary, this kind of affiliate marketing. You can be just passive, like in the first part here in A. So it means you sign in as a Dubli business associate. Your host, the guy who gave you the link to this presentation tonight, is telling you on which website you can sign in. You decide for 10, 15 or 25% profit, which means bronze, silver or gold. You can just check out what is best for you regarding your investment, regarding what you want to get out of it. And then you get your share or even shares from the TV campaign, and then you start to see your earnings growing. Every single month more customers and more customers are coming into your team. You can also do the same your host did with you tonight. You can share this information with all the contacts you know from Facebook, from your working colleagues or whatever you can think about to multiply your earnings without any limit. And on top, you have the customer affiliate program, which will bring customers in from everywhere in the world. And as you can see, I put it with euro, the euro currency. Every customer recommending another customer gets €5 on his Dubli debit MasterCard. And every month he gets another €2. And this is the concept we are talking about. Really, customers being satisfied with the product, with the savings they do. They really have more in the pocket for all the things they like to spend. And on the other hand, they can start to talk about. In fact, they are going to talk about anyway, because they are enjoying the service and the savings they are doing. But to know you get 5 and €2, or in dollar it's even $2.50 every month, it even helps them to be more focused on doing it. And we have some people I like to share with you, some stories about people without the TV campaign already do a nice part of full-time income with Dubli. Let's start with Mr. Stefan Berns, just to give you an idea. He's out of the social media technology and just part-time, because he has almost no time. Just by sharing the information with his database, with his network, he makes another €2,000 part-time in his first month. When it comes to Miss Ruth Höfer, she is a well-known network legend here in Germany and Europe, and she knows how to build big teams, but also she knows how to spend a lot for airplane tickets and for gas and everything you need when you're always on the road. Now she's working 100% from home. In her first month she made €7,000. Now she's the very first vice president in Dubli, and she makes a nice 5-figure income, and it's not the limit, she reads, to put it like this. Dr. Oksana Gorban, she's responsible for our Russian-speaking webinars, even part-time, €3,300 in her first month. And to give you an idea, we have here one screenshot out of the commission account. You can see in real time each and every second from the first line, from Jörg and me. He is now 1 year in the business, and you can see he makes money from personal customers, he makes money from his organization and from the customers out of the organization. Sorry, it's a German speaking slide, but you can see in December this guy made, after 1 year in Dubli, already €33,000 money on top, almost $40,000, so not that bad. But of course, there's more possible, but not everybody is open-minded to share his number and his picture with us and with you, and you can imagine why it is like this. When it comes to Mrs. Angelina, she's a network pro, and she's still in another company selling some kind of juice, so she can't give her real picture and name in the moment, but after 3 months, by talking about Dubli, she made €28,000. Peter Weiser, one of our top leaders from Germany, also part-time, is making almost 7,000 after 7 months. Now, of course, it's much more. And you see our leader group on the right picture. It was taken in the last time we went to Boca Raton, and you see earnings from 7 to 10 to 19, even to €118,000, almost $140,000, which is the highest single earning in a month in our group. So, dear ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty happy that we really make it in almost 45 minutes. So let's come to the administration part, how you can join. This was the very first English speaking one, and as I told you, I'm not a native English speaker, so I hope you still could get what I like to share on behalf of your host. Now it's up to you. Get in touch with the guy who was inviting you for tonight's webinar and sign up. If you have a good feeling, you should be on board before we really get to the mass market starting next month. We also have a website. If you can't reach him because we have some social media action running, you can also use the website Millionaire. Please check out the spelling because it's a millionaire in German spelling. .com/registration, also in English of course, and there you can also register and telling us who is the guy who was inviting you tonight.